want to show you how to make this very neutral GR86 to super aggressive and a little bit more character with just tape. Before I tape up this car, I want to explain to you what I don't like about this front. First of all, for me, this car doesn't have so much character. What I mean by that is that it looks very neutral. All the angles are very fine and refined, but it's not as aggressive or has a very special character to me. It's like a car when you see from your back mirror, you won't be afraid or fearful that this car is gonna take over. It looks very neutral. So today I wanna show you why it looks like that and what I'm gonna do. First of all, I wanna start off with headlamps. This headlamp is very tall, and at the same time, it's not very narrow like a Porsche or something. So it's kind of like neither or. What I'm gonna do with some tape is I wanna give it some character. I wanna make this a little more slimmer and a little more wider. So what I'm gonna do, just by putting some red tapes on the top, you immediately feel like the lamp is a little more slimmer and horizontal. And not only that, I'm gonna extend it a little bit more and give it a little bit more angle so that it looks a little more. Now, you immediately see that the lamp is a little bit more slimmer, but it's not refined. What I would do, because there's a hood shut line over here, I'll try to connect it all the way. What I mean by that, now, just by doing that, the car starts to have a little bit more character. It doesn't look like it's cute anymore, that's on the left side, but it has a little bit more angriness, just like any other sports car should do. And then I would actually add an undercut here to extend it. Now, that's for the headlamps. So what would I do differently on the bumper? What I feel like, this point, it follows the curvature of the hood, but I think it can extend a little bit more and give it a bit more horizontal feel. What I mean by that is I would extend the front a little bit lower and then actually connect that all the way to the side. Just by doing that, having the red a little bit lower gives more impression to the car that it's sitting low. It's not as high as before. And I would even extend that to give the body line even more lower angle to the side and actually cover this black. Actually, I'll go even a bit more lower. Connect it from here and then give it a little bit of an angle. Now, just doing that, because your eye is reading the red point of the line of the car, it actually sits a little bit lower. And what would I do after that? Another thing that I don't like about this car is that the side intakes are very shy. It doesn't have that strong, huge intake feel that I'm so powerful and strong that I'm gonna suck all the air in. It looks like, oh, I need an air curtain here. I don't know, I just have to make something here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to extend the black as much as possible. To create that huge intake feeling is by adding more black tape. The purpose of adding black tape is to really judge quick of how much black and white, as I explained on the previous YouTube, you would need to make it visually look wider. And that's the whole purpose of taping, to see what kind of character we can give to this car. All right, now you can immediately tell that your eye, your point of view is focused more on the width rather than all the red that is in the middle. So it looks a little wider, but for me, it's not enough. I would add a little bit more here to make it appear lower and wider. Now, I'm gonna talk about low and wide. You will hear me saying this a lot. Always sound like a broken record, but I say this all the time. Low and wide, low and wide, low and wide. Because that is the fundamental of a sports car. What I would also do is now start refining the angle. I wanna give it a little bit more angle this way so that it goes aggressively lower and then it kicks in. Something like that will work. Now the car feels a little bit planted, a little bit lower, but now I want to add something also very fundamental. It's the chin. Every car, you need more chin so that if you're, or a jaw or whatever you want to call it, if you don't have a chin, you'll look like this. Versus you need all this mustache or some kind of an element here for your face looks a little bit more balanced. What I mean by that is I want to add more material on the bottom. I really want to plant this car lower. And it's fundamental that you need this kind of a chin. What I would do now is I would change this angle to get a bit more aggressive angle on the side. Now adding those tape, I can immediately see I would need more aggressive angle on the center intakes. I love where it's going right now. You can immediately tell, compare from the left side to the right side, see how much more aggressive it looks. Of course, it's not perfect, but it's a very quick study to show you what kind of elements we can do with graphic in design that changes the complete impression of the car. I would even extend this a little bit lower, extend the front. Now you see the car is sitting lower on the ground. So I explained to you about how we lowered the red line and what are we gonna do with this surface? What I would have done is I would have put a core that goes all the way from here and make it really horizontal. I would actually create this kind of a character to the car so that this whole thing comes out. Of course, it's hard to tell because it's tape, but graphic-wise, give it a very, very low look. So this are some of the changes that I would have done. Of course, I would have extended this a little bit wider. You see what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to make everything low and everything wide so this car looks low and wide as possible. I would give a little bit more angle here, giving a bit more aggressive angle, and then having an undercut here. This was about 15 minutes of tape work. Obviously, this is very rough, but this is kind of like the fundamentals that I want to explain to you. What I would have done as an exterior designer on a GR86 bumper. Of course, tape is just a tape, graphic is just a graphic, but let me show you the final result from this tape to clay, 3D modeling, and our first prototype bumper, which happened for about 3 months down the line. You ready for this? So just like that, our 3D printed bumper. How I explained to you on the tape, our new Adro bumper is way more aggressive, it's way more wider, and it's way more lower. So I'll explain to you what I mean by that. Of course, we have the stock bumper that I taped just a couple minutes ago. I want to show you, explain to you about this bumper. The biggest thing, of course, what I taped made the lamps way more aggressive, and at the same time, we extended it with a piece that goes behind the lamp to make it a little bit longer. And then the next thing we did, of course, we have lowered the core from here to here. We've extended the curvature from the hood, which actually makes the car look much lower. And I can show you from the side view what that means. So as the car rotates to the side, you can definitely tell that this curvature extends about 1 inch. And then the core of the car is already so much lower. And that also contributes to making it wider because this line continues all the way towards the side, which you come back to the front. It disappears here, but it meets up with the core that runs from here. And what we always try to do is we try not to make this go out this much. The reason for that is the fender flare. We always want to keep the fender that goes all the way around and then have that corner. So this is the maximum we could go. And in order to keep that, to make it look wider, we have actually extended the bottom as wide as possible, like an angry face. So that's the big impression that I have. And I'm gonna go into the details that which I really love about is actually this body color with the air ducts. So we've integrated these air scoops on the side. Of course, it doesn't only look cool, but it sucks air into the intakes, into the radiators. So I think that's really cool. And that, when you look from the side, is not just flat, but it goes in and then it comes out, which actually gives a very strong appearance. It doesn't only look like a box, but it has that shape, which contributes to making the Y0 of the car way more longer, of course added with our front lip. Also, what we try to integrate is these side fins. Believe me, these are not just a gimmick or just, it looks cool. We actually created an air tunnel, even bigger than the stock air tunnel that goes all the way to the front of the wheel. We had to block this part because there's so many internal pieces that wasn't really functioning, so we actually blocked this part. So there it is, guys. This is our GR86 facelift, and this is a 3D printed prototype. We've printed this to just make sure all the fitment is spot on, and then also we figured out we want to make the line a little bit more aggressive, so we changed it here, which actually goes into production, and production is coming really, really quick. Super happy with the result. I also want to show you the wing that we're working on. So this is the new wing that we're going to put on this car. We're working on the uprights. It's almost done. It's a huge wing. It's a motorsport wing, and the numbers are insane on this wing. Scott will explain to you in the future about this. We even have air tunnels in the end plates, and show you how it would look like on this car. Of course, the height's gonna be adjusted. This bracket, this upright is not made for this car. It's actually for Elantra N, but it's gonna be a little bit lower, but just to give you a glimpse of how it will look with this motorsport wing. I think it looks fantastic. The quality and the craftsmanship and all the CFD aero that went into this is insane. All right, guys, so this is our GR86 3D printed bumper. Please tell us what you think, if you like it or not. Even if you don't like it, we don't really have an option because it's in production. We're gonna launch this in August in about 2 weeks, and I can't wait to show you the final result. Stay tuned.